but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep, move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking.
Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to another edition of the Geek Gauntlet Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. William D. Morgan. And guys, we got a lot to talk about tonight. But I also want to say this episode of the podcast itself is being brought to you by my own microphones and a PD200 wireless. You need XLR, we got you. You need USB, we got you. You need wireless, we got you as well. So join us, celebrate this microphone right here. Using it tonight, as well as them using this microphone each and every week, at mayono.com. Again, PD200W. W stands for wireless, Mayono microphones, at mayono.com. All right, let's go ahead and bring everybody in. First, this gentleman is on with me on Monday nights as well for the Sports Report podcast. Let me bring my man Ando in. Ando, what's up?
Dude, did I just get first billing tonight? Holy gee, what did I do to deserve this, man? First billing tonight on the Geek Gauntlet Podcast. Man, you're spoiling me, brother. How we doing today, Will?
Doing good, man. Turn us up just a bit here. All right, there we go. Doing good, man. Cannot complain. And finally, he is the man who plans this show each and every week. My brother Shaw. Shaw, what's up, man? How you doing?
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing tonight?
Shaw, we're doing fantastic, brother.
Doing good, man. Doing good. Had a rough day at work, but I'm here. Let's go ahead and get the party started. What we got up next?
All right. So, first up, we're going to start talking about some Invincible Season 3. First up, let's talk about the relationship between Mark and Eve. What are y'all thoughts about that relationship, first off? For Season 3.
Well, I'm going to let you take this. I do not watch Invincible.
Invincible.
See, I can't even get the name right, man. I'll let you take this one.
I hated it.
Really?
You talking about Mark and Eve? My fault. No,
yeah, Eve, not Amber. Eve.
Yeah. I hated Amber. Eve is cool. She has some issues of her own. Maybe a little insecurity, but overall, I like the relationship. They're good for each other. If you ever read the comic, they took that thing a long way. But I like Eve. She's complete different from Amber. Amber made me sick. Amber was like Iris on Flash. Just tired of her. And I'm glad the relationship with Amber worked out. So I'm liking that relationship.
Yeah. So we'll see moving forward how that goes. Of course, there are certain things from the comics you know what's going to happen. So we'll see. Currently, that ending with that glowy pink stuff at the end of the last season, that is a hint towards, a big development for them. So we'll see what happens.
Oh, yeah.
All right, next up, Mark versus Cecil. That big confrontational early episode, was it 1, I think? When the confrontation with them happened? 2, I think. What are your thoughts about that confrontation? About Cecil putting thing in Mark and going after him, and then Mark being very aggressive and like, who do you think was right? Who do you think was wrong? What do you think?
I sort of kind of get where Cecil's coming from on that in terms of trying to contain him, because he didn't know the whole situation or the whole thing going on with the Viltrumites. He only knew part of the situation. He knew about Omni-Man, but he didn't know about Omni-Man's mission or the fact that Mark's been chosen to take over his father's mission. He doesn't know any of that. So I get it from his side. I get it from Mark's side too. Because Mark is just pretty much trying to do the right thing. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Hi, Michelle.
Let me turn this down. Let me bring my girl Kat. Holler on, Kat. What's up?
Hey, y'all. How's it going?
Kitty cat.
Our cosplaying TikTok queen.
Yeah, you got to put respect to that name, Will. Come on.
Yes. Very much so. But Kat, we were just talking about Invincible season 3, or as Andrew called it, Invisible.
Because I don't watch it.
Oh, you're missing out. Like it's top.
How do we watch that?
Prime. It's on
Amazon Prime
Mm-hmm.
or the internet if you know where to look.
Yep.
Okay. Wink.
Yeah.
Got it. Got it. Wink.
So currently we're talking about the Mark versus Cecil confrontation in episode 2 or whatever. What are your thoughts on that confrontation?
I mean, I think it was a long time coming, to be completely honest. You know, the tension has been there. And eventually there was going to be a moment where, with everything that Mark and his family have been through at the hands of the agency, that was going to come to a head. Now, obviously, dealing with his father, Omni-Man, that means that they knew that if Mark ever got his powers, that he would become an issue, right? So while Cecil's argument was, I set this up in preparation for you, I think we all know that it was really set up for his dad. It was really set up for Omni-Man.
That is true. Yeah, personally, I see both sides. I mean, both were right, both were also wrong. You know what I mean? Like, Cecil definitely took a little too far and did betray the trust with the listening device. However, you know, having preparations just in case stuff, and like Cecil definitely showed he did have trust in Mark. It's just that, you know, it's stupid to not have things just in case. You know what I mean?
Right.
And Mark was definitely being very aggressive, and like he thought he wasn't being threatening, but he definitely was. So like, yeah, like, I definitely see both sides.
Yeah.
All right, next up, Mark versus Kelly the Immortal. Only a couple episodes later when he goes to the future. What are y'all thoughts on that whole situation?
I think with him and the Immortal, they both have so much trauma. The Immortal probably has much more because, well, immortality will do that to you.
You're talking about Invincible season 3.
But when you get into, they're two very strong, stubborn people, and the Immortal has lost everyone that he's loved multiple times, right? So this isn't just like a one-time thing for him. So what happened with the Guardians of the Galaxy wasn't something new. He's been through it before. And so, I mean, it tracks that they would eventually kind of butt heads, especially knowing what Viltrumites do.
Oh, yeah.
So
my thing is, first of all, you I get you had to kill. I get why you had to kill the Guardians of the Globe. I get it, but at the same point, did you have to do that to War Woman?
yeah,
Her head got turned around. 360. Do we have to do that? Come on now. But again, you're dealing with Viltrumites, and it's war, and he considered it a war. So yeah, I guess so. But I just thought that you didn't have to do that to War Woman. And some other dudes, I wouldn't even, man. What was the Batman clone? What was the Batman's clone name?
Darkwing.
Darkwing. It was Darkwing. Man, why you even go jump in, dude? Why you even go jump in?
Because he has planning time and a utility bill.
He doesn't have dead parents, though. They didn't die in the alleyway.
Actually, because he's technically part number 2, his dad did die.
But not in an alleyway killed by the Joker.
No.
Exactly.
Right.
Yo, Will, you want to put that second to last comment up?
Nobody still can't beat Brawley from Dragon Ball Z. Yes, they can.
Yo, dude, Brawley's on steroids, bro. Until you can get like Adam Silver or Commissioner Goodell to ban steroids from comics, nobody's beating Brawley, bro.
All right, moving on. Now, what are your thoughts on the whole Powerflex story?
Hold on a second. Let me go ahead and bring Janae on real quick. Wait. She's eating something. I don't know what she's eating.
What is she eating?
I don't know.
Bring her on anyway.
It could be a jelly roll. I don't know.
Jelly roll.
Janae, what's up? How you doing?
Doing okay. What about you guys?
Doing good.
What are you snacking on?
Popcorn shrimp.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay. I was eating good in the hood.
And some fish fillets.
How you doing, my friend?
Barbie.
Welcome to the stream, everyone. Appreciate you being here. What was your question, Shaw?
I saw that cat.
The tragedy that is the Powerflex story.
That was kind of tragic.
There is so much that's tragic in this.
Yeah. Cal, I'm gonna let you go. But I'll try to fix this thing my son messed up.
I'm trying to like refresh my memory on this one.
The character played by Paul, dude from Breaking Bad, the character who had like electric energy distribution powers or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Like. So this one, if I remember correctly, this is the one where like they'd rob the bank, right?
No, this is the one who during the Chicago thingy in the first season, his sister and niece died, and he was like been obsessed with killing.
And they died by him.
Invincible.
And they died by him, but they died by his hands.
Yeah, basically.
Well, I mean,
we got a new sub, yo.
Yeah, new sub.
Appreciate you, man.
So
yeah,
with that, I mean, it gets kind of back into the whole thing where that we've talked about throughout these entire shows, right? Mm-hmm. There is the ups and downs and the tragedy of
the
superhero life. Mm-hmm. And that's really what this is, in that moment in Chicago, Omni-Man's trying to show him these people are weak. You can't save them all. You can't. Mm-hmm. And in the process of that, Invincible is still under the impression that he is strong enough, fast enough, smart enough to save them all. And his pride, in a way, is ultimately what led to the additional loss of life in that building. It is understandable that if you've just watched your entire family die because two superheroes got into a fight, and you now have one of them in front of you that you can seek out. You lost everything. You have nothing else to lose at that point.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it was sad because he showed, I get the anger, but at the same point, he showed no restraint. And by not showing restraint is where the woman and kid died. And that was sad to me. Anytime you lose a woman, anytime you lose particularly an innocent woman, an innocent child who's done nothing, and you're the cause for them being gone, that's sad and traumatic. And traumatic.
Most definitely. Yep. All right. Now moving on. One of the biggest things, the Invincible War. What are y'all thoughts?
I am not re-caught up to that one yet.
See, because you saw all those other marks and all those other costumes, and I thought that was cool. But they weren't good marks; they were all evil marks.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that was interesting to see the evil side of someone who's trying to do right as the main protagonist in the series. I don't know if you bring that back, but Yeah, I liked the little arc. It was a small arc, but I liked it.
My understanding, there is a chance we will be seeing some other marks at some point,
Okay.
returning at some point. My understanding. All right, the last thing about Invincible Season 3 we got to talk about, Conquest. That really big fight in the last episode. What are y'all thoughts?
If it wasn't for Eve's powers, Eve should be dead.
Yeah.
Right.
She should be dead. If it wasn't for her power set, she'll be dead.
Yeah.
Yep.
But this also gets down to the other concept of one, they haven't really been fighting Viltrumites.
Right.
You know, the only Viltrumite they have to compare to really is Mark. And he's only half Viltrumite.
Right.
Yeah.
And he holds himself back a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Mark's the only person who's actually fought Viltrumites. Well, him and Alan.
Yep.
But so like they were grossly underprepared for starters. But yeah. I mean, there was no way that the ones that made it should have.
Hell, Anissa was whooping his ass.
Mm-hmm.
Whooped his ass.
Yep.
Boy, I ain't never seen an ass. I ain't seen an ass whipping like that in forever. Oh my gosh, she whooped his ass. You will fulfill your mission. Bruh.
Oh yeah. Like she kicked his ass 6 ways till Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Boy, nothing he could do.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. This was season 3 that we're talking about last year because season 4 drops next week, right?
Yep.
Yes, correct.
Season 4 drops next week. Yep. But man, yeah. Mark's got some. He's got some. See, and I kind of thought that Conquest would be he's formidable, but he's not as up high on top of the food chain as you would think, because Trag is stronger than him. But I guess he's up there, top 5, top 6 maybe, but yeah. I just thought he would be a little bit stronger than what they showed. And maybe we'll see in season 4 that true strength out of him. So
Well, but also he's been out of the game.
True.
You know, he's been in hiding.
True.
So, I mean, it's kind of like when you saw, if you look back to when they imprisoned Omni-Man. They imprisoned him. They beat him within an inch of his life. They then proceeded to basically they beat him until he regained strength and got back to that point he should be at as a Viltrumite.
Right.
So Thraxian, just like anybody else, if he's not using those skills, he's going to lose them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And I can't wait for season 4. Season 4 comes out what, the 18th?
18th of March. Yep. Original release date for episode 26, technically. Season 4, episode 1. You gave me no choice. Comes out March 18th of 2027.
Oh yeah. Oh, we ain't gonna talk about failsafe because that's a whole different bag. Failsafe is a whole different bag of wax. Whole different bag.
Talked about that during our Batman show.
Oh my gosh, man. Ooh, we ain't gonna talk about failsafe is no joke. But y'all definitely check it out, Amazon Prime, wherever you can find it. I think we're gonna enjoy it.
Do it legally, of course.
Of course.
We do not condone any illegal activity here on the Geek Gauntlet podcast.
Yep. Most definitely.
And if not, you don't know a guy named Anda.
All right, moving on.
Ando told me to do it.
Well, I did.
All right, moving on. We have the death battle between Spell and Metal Sonic. Did anybody see it? And what
I did. I finally watched the death battle before the show started.
Woohoo! Go Ando!
I know. Roger did my homework.
There you go.
All right, what are your thoughts?
Do I get to start this?
Yes.
Cool. First off, you got it wrong again, death battle. Spell totally should have won. But no, I digress. After reading how and why Metal Sonic won, spoiler alert, Metal Sonic beats Cell. I am on board, right? I usually am one of those people that are kind of firm in my ways. I kind of get settled in and I'll stand my ground. This was one of those where after I listened to their decision and why they decided what they did, it makes sense. The ability to absorb and the adaptation that Metal Sonic has versus what Cell can do, it totally tips the scale of battle. Metal Sonic has it. It doesn't matter how fast or how strong Cell is. It doesn't matter how many times he dies and gets back up. Cell cannot duplicate or reenact anything Metal Sonic does because he's not that hybrid mix of an android and a human, which is what 17 and 18 were. It's the big reason why he can't absorb Android 16 because of that feel of heart that Android 16 has. So when you put into account that Metal Sonic is purely a metal version of Sonic, all you can do is replicate what he does without being able to mimic everything that he is. That's basically the entire battle. I do got to say, I love the art style in this one. Janae, I don't know if you've seen it, but it gives a lot of Dragon Ball Z vibe, and I think that was the better way to do it than Sonic. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I for me, watching a death battle for the first time in a while, I was honestly impressed, and I will probably catch the next one. Will, what about you? What were your thoughts?
I gotta give Death Battle credit this time. I said that Cell would win off pure tenacity, but when you go back and look at the fact that Metal Sonic has power absorption, and once he copied all those powers from Cell,
and not just Cell, but
it was all the Z
fighters as well.
Yeah, it was all the Z fighters because they're all part of Cell. So because of that, he had a way to kill Cell, but Cell had no way to kill him.
Yeah, I love that final moment when you see the cells getting ready to reform, and Metal Sonic just comes out. And, oh my! Like, oh, dude, yeah.
And
I gotta say, the instant transmission that Cell used when he threw that planet or that metal ball at Metal Sonic, that was absolutely incredible.
I gotta give Death Battle their props.
You know, the one person that Cell never ever tries to mimic is Yamcha.
Yamcha be dead before that happens today.
Just saying.
I'm not saying, I'm just saying. Yamcha be dead already, bro. I could see Cell. Let me see. I have Goku's powers. I have Vegeta's power. I have Krillin. I don't know why I have his bum-ass powers.
Because Krillin's got game. That's why.
Yeah. What about that dead guy that's still laying in the crater from 5 episodes ago? He hasn't moved. Maybe his powers are ones I should absorb.
Yamcha is terrible.
I also saw a pile of garbage sitting by the road.
What he gonna do? He gonna absorb Yamcha and he gonna get him the Wolfgang fix. Oh no.
Yeah, right.
Wolfgang
Wolfgang Puck is more like it. He'll get a nice edible meal or something. Jesus.
All right, now next time is going to be Byakugo from My Hero Academia versus Rizy from I Have No Idea.
Is that a name of an anime show?
I don't know. The name is just Reze. I didn't catch what anime she's from.
From what I saw at the brief ending, she is a redhead, so she gets my vote automatically.
Damn.
Right, well, you know, come on.
Damn.
You know.
She redhead.
She's from Chainsaw Man.
We don't give a damn about her power.
Okay.
We don't give a damn about her power. She a redhead. She win.
Yeah, she a redhead. That dude's dead. Did they give a release date as to when that death battle was coming out?
Normally it takes 2 to 3 weeks, something like that, or a month.
So I guess this time next month we'll be talking about it.
Because they're animated first, and then they do previews on each side, and then after the previews, then you get the full battle.
Okay.
It takes a little bit.
Yep.
All right, moving on. Netflix One Piece Season 2, Episode 1. Anybody catch it?
I have not.
Yeah.
Shame.
No, I did not.
Shame.
Shame.
Look, it was my birthday week, okay? I just lounged around the couch and took some extra naps, okay? Being an old man now, I can officially say that I'm allowed an additional nap time.
I said, bitch. Who you call old?
Yo, look, if I'm 40, that makes you what, 35?
Oh, your mama taught you to lie well.
Ah!
We all know that I'm 47.
No, we do not know that because that is a sack of shit. If you are 47, then Will is 45. And I know Will is not 45, so you be lying.
Vampire. Hello. Vampire genes.
Oh, all right.
Microplastics. Donate.
Hey, can you take care of the vampire to your left when you get
Yeah,
a second?
don't forget, she does have the orange lantern ring.
Oh, that's right. No,
She
it's
a
the
red
red
lantern
lantern
ring.
ring.
She got the
Red
red
lantern.
She got the
Because she
red
gets the
lantern
little
ring.
kitty cat floating around with her.
She got
She's
the
a
red
trust
lantern
it.
ring. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So episode 1 was really good. They went to the same town that Lee Rogers died. There's some pretty good moments from the anime in it. They introduced a couple of characters. They mentioned Ace, and yeah, they set on their way to the Grand Line, and yeah, really good episode. Can't wait to talk about the next couple. Definitely episode 3. Episode 3 is probably one of the best.
So with One Piece, are they doing it delayed release episodes, or are they doing everything at once?
It was a complete drop. So all 8 episodes dropped. We're just gonna talk about them week after week, one episode
Okay,
at a time.
Google. So that gives me time to catch up and watch it. All right.
And where can people find this show?
This is on Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta say, Will, you weren't paying attention because Shaw started that segment. He goes, "All right, guys, we're going to talk about Netflix, One Piece," which is why I did not ask this time.
Sure.
I got to keep it real, Will. I'm sorry.
I didn't even say Netflix.
Oh, okay.
That's why
Did
I,
anybody else hear him say Netflix?
I didn't.
Thank you, Kat.
Yeah.
She's back on my good board, by the way.
Now, season 3 of One Piece will be released. The release date is going to be sometime in 2027, so not that long to wait for the 3rd season. So that's going to be good. So that's pretty good stuff.
Cool.
All right. Now, moving on, we got some news that Aaron Pierce, the actor from Lanterns, will be reprising his role in as Jon Stewart in Man of Tomorrow. Anybody interested in that?
Yeah, I think if he does well in Lanterns, he's going to be playing Jon Stewart, and I like the initial costume outlook that we've seen on certain shots. So if they can get the script, they can get the action sequences right, I think they have the right guy to play him for the future.
And I think this could really be a good opener to bring the Lantern Corps in.
Agreed.
Because let's face it, you know, we have our resident action junkie over there, Will, that even though he knows that the Lantern Corps, there's so much lore behind all of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's only half there if you don't have the action.
Yep.
Right.
And I think if you're really going to get people in who aren't fans already of Green Lantern and the Lantern Corps, then you've got to have that action to really kind of suck them in.
That's right.
Right.
It's not like Batman where you can just throw in a dead parent joke every 30 seconds. You got to have that.
Yeah, because there aren't dead parents. Like, I mean, DC.
Yeah, there are no parents because you don't know what happened to his parents. I actually know his dad dies in that. Oh no, that was Hal Jordan that died. Never mind.
Hal Jordan, yeah.
Hal Jordan's dad died.
But these are all adults. Like, it wasn't like they're not orphans.
Yeah.
I mean,
they need to be careful on what storylines they bring over though, because if they bring that kid that made herself grown, and Hal Jordan was smashing, oh no, I ain't gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't think this network will do that. Well,
no.
This network seems pretty solid on
Don't
their
bring that story
moral alignment.
Don't bring that storyline in.
Yeah. All right. Now, official number 1. We got a release schedule for Marvel Rivals, their Road to Doomsday. Currently, over the next few months, they're going to be releasing characters connected to each Avengers movie. What are y'all thoughts?
You say characters?
Apparently like characters and skins and stuff.
Okay, I would say skins
My
probably
understanding.
is more appropriate, especially for that first one. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Marvel Rivals already has the Hulk, Iron Man,
Yes.
Captain America. I still think they have Hawkeye, which and they
Yes.
got Scarlet Witch. So no, they do have Thor as well. So they can't really include any characters per se from the first Avengers movie. I mean, unless they include side characters like Coulson or Agent Hill, but I don't see them doing that. So yeah, I would say probably your first two, if I had to guess, are going to be skins only. And then as we get closer towards the end, where there was more viable characters, we may see an increase in characters.
Yeah.
I like the idea personally. I think it's cool. I think they'll do that a hell of a lot better than they did the Marvel Avengers game, where they kind of pieced out uniforms and cosmetic changes. And it's still a hit. It's still a hit. People are still playing it, so they're doing something right.
Yeah. Also, more recently, they also added Black Cat to the game. So he's
Nice.
a character.
Black Cat or Black Panther?
Black
Black
Cat.
Cat.
Yeah, Black Panther's
There's
been
a
there for a
Black
while.
Cat and from Spider-Man. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Take away my geek card. Jesus Christ. I can't believe I forgot that Black Cat was a part of Spider-Man. That was part of fucking Marvel. All right, anyway, continue on, Sean.
All right. The PS6 has been delayed till about 2028 or 2029. What are your thoughts about that?
First off, I don't play PlayStation, so whatever.
Xbox Master Race, fist bump that.
Xbox.
Yeah.
It's got the coolest
Yeah.
letter.
Don't leave me hanging here, bro.
Oh,
Boom. There you go.
I don't mean to punch you, Pat. I'm sorry. Ow,
Right.
your headphones hurt me. Ow.
Yeah.
Look, you don't need to be re-releasing a $600 console every 2 or 3 years. Maybe like once every 5, that's fine. Because they come out with a new console about once every decade. If they come out with the PS6 in, what'd you say, 2028?
Yeah, 2028 or 2029. That's when they're.
That was
planning
what, 8 years then?
I'm not sure. How
8 or
long
9.
was
When
that?
did the let me check when the PS5 came out.
Yeah, PS5 was a while ago.
Yeah.
I know I've had mine for a while, and I got mine like.
Well, see, I
a
say I've
year
had
or
mine
something.
for a while too, but I'm old now, so I think a while is 2 years. So
Ando, when was 1999?
1999 was 27 years ago. Jesus Christ, world. Yeah, the PS5 released in April of 2019. Oh, sorry, it was announced as a successor to the PS4 in April of 2019. Released November 12th of 2020 in Australia, Japan, New Zealand, North America, and South Korea. So by 2028, yeah, I guess it's right there on the threshold that it's at the 10-year mark. So
Yeah, close.
hold on, I'm gonna check Xbox Series S and X. Hold on. Yeah, because that one came out. Yeah, the Xbox Series S and X released in November 2020 as well.
Right.
Okay.
Cool.
Jeez, have they
Yeah.
already been out for 6 years? Jesus.
Been a while. All right, let's take a little bit of a break. Miss Janae, you got any anime news for us?
I do. Hold on. Phone work.
All
All right. So, the Demon Slayer movie won for best animation film for the in the Japan Academy Films Prize. So that's pretty cool. In other One Piece news, a One Piece Absolute Ridiculous collab has returned, and Monkey D. Luffy Rare Edition glove is going to be on sale. The All Stars New York Yanks player Jazz. Yeah, he went live on the 13th to showcase the glove, and only 75 gloves have been made.
Holy Jesus.
So that's pretty cool.
Of course, it'd have to be the Yankees, no other team. Only the Pinstripes, the evil empire. But whatever. Couldn't be somebody cool like the Mariners or I don't know, the New York Mets.
And then there is a Samurai Champloo live action adaptation in the works.
Cool.
It's like very, very beginning in the works. So that is all I have.
All right.
That was pretty cool.
Awesome. Thank you, Jenny.
All right.
Welcome.
All right. Since both Tyler and Diamond are not here, I will continue. We got some releases for the Legend of Aang movie coming out soon. Picture number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm assuming 7.
So they decided they're going back to animated then.
Yes, this is the animated movie from Avatar Studios. They're all adults in this one. We're going back to the Endgame.
Hey, Kat.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see how bad the live action Last Airbender movie went? I'm glad they're going back to the cartoon art style.
So I chose not to have to erase my mind by not ever watching it.
Me neither.
No, I'm gonna keep my brain.
That was made by M. Night Shyamalan, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm not.
Yeah, the biggest reason why I didn't watch the movie.
Do you just not like the films?
We only
I
got
put
more.
him and Michael Bay in the same category. As soon as I hear directed by, and one of those two names come up, I completely forget.
Oh,
Hey, I'd
I
say
like Michael Bay films.
I'd say
I like the
Transformers
first
and
two
Ninja Turtles are
Transformers.
underrated.
The first two Transformer movies were good. Everything else sucked.
Here we go.
Optimus Prime's, you know what? But anyway,
We go.
I like it, dude. I like those. I like that a lot.
Well, then it also gives people like getting to see them this age
Yeah.
for like since they saw them super old in Age of Korra, right?
Now,
Yeah.
there was Toph, Katara. Katara is not the one. Corey was the one that they did a spinoff on, right?
Korra.
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 Okay. All right.
Yeah, Korra was the next Avatar after.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Hi,
moving on.
Babas.
All right, so we got some Doctor Who news for anyone who's interested in that. Filming for the Christmas special will start in September, which even though that sounds a little late, there's a number of Christmas specials in the past that have started then. This has apparently been the plan all along since Billy Piper is doing Wednesday, and that just started filming. A potential title for the episode is called World War Dalek. It's just a potential title. It might not be the real title. Some promotional has hinted that Billy Piper might actually be playing Rose and not the Doctor, though that might not be the
Keep it in,
case.
Cat. Keep it in, Cat.
And HBO Max has been considered for the new streaming home for Doctor Who, but Netflix is also looking to get the streaming rights for everything BBC, which would extend to these Doctor Who. So there's potential, happening later.
Yeah,
Are there other big shows that BBC has besides Doctor Who that I'm just not aware of?
Torchwood, which I mean is a Doctor Who spinoff.
Oh, okay. Anything that isn't involved in that little Doctor Who circle, like
Yeah.
I think,
Spaced was a really big BBC one with technically
please don't say Doctor Who.
no, not
Don't they have Peaky Blinders? Is that with them?
Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders
man.
was BBC.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah, I like that
Yeah.
show.
There's another there was a show called Misfits,
Okay,
which was originally BBC, but then it was brought in as a Hulu original.
okay.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely Fabulous, which may be before your time, but definitely probably wouldn't have been your cup of tea.
Nope. Absolutely fabulous.
That's the two women friends, right?
Yes, that were
Okay,
always.
I've seen that.
They
Yeah,
were wine moms before wine moms was a thing.
Yeah, I remember that
show.
show.
Hold up now.
The Capture was another one that they had. Borders was on BBC. Okay.
Right. Cool.
So,
Right.
if one of you said Netflix and HBO Max are in the running to basically take up the BBC shows, correct?
Well, Netflix is looking to get all of the BBC show stuff streaming, but HBO Max earlier is looking at maybe getting the streaming for Doctor Who specifically. So, there's the possibility of a new streaming service for the future of Doctor Who with one of those two products.
I was going to say, if they at least get their foot in the door with Doctor Who, they have the option, if they show love and proper care for the show,
yes,
to start broadcasting and streaming their other shows as well. It's not a bad way to go, whether you're HBO Max or Netflix.
Right. All right, now, so similar to Doctor Who, Rick and Morty is returning for a new season, May 24th.
Let's go.
We gotta get Swifty.
Yeah, let's go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Will, is it? Oh no, I guess it's not time. I'm too early to say it.
Say it.
My favorite line from that entire show was when Morty is telling him to suck his dick. I don't care. Suck my dick. Suck my dick. You like the Rick and Morty show? Well, suck my dick. Eat my dick, sir.
Yep. Like Buttercup said, wubba lubba dub dub.
Yeah.
Similarly,
and Buttercup literally just said that too, Kat.
Oh, I said what Buttercup said.
Oh, okay.
I gave her credit.
Yeah.
I missed that part. See, I'm
Are you losing
old
your
man brain. What can I say?
You losing your
brain.
hearing in your old age there, old man?
What? Did someone say something? Huh? What?
Hold on. Let me bring my man from the War of the Stars podcast. Let me bring my man Garrett on. Garrett, what's up?
Who? Who's here?
What's up?
Hey. Who's talking?
What?
What?
That sounds like the annoying next door neighbor kid. His name's Ferret. Ferret, is that you?
Oh my good lord. It's my good neighbor.
Hello. Are we getting oatmeal at 4 o'clock in the morning, sir?
What about my farts in the morning?
No, I said, are we getting oatmeal now that you and I are in the same club?
Which club would that be?
It's the oatmeal eating club at 4 a.m.
I know where the hell you get that from. First of all, I'm 54. I'm 54. I don't touch that shit. So let's get that straight. I don't know where the hell you get that
Oatmeal is good, Will. It's good for your heart.
From?
Yes, it is. So is cream of wheat.
Fuck cream of wheat.
No, you just haven't had it made right. Like I make a bomb.
I can't get down with no cream of wheat. Hell no.
I make a bomb peanut butter chocolate protein oatmeal.
Mm-hmm. In the words of Rick and Morty,
it's
suck
amazing.
my dick. In the words of Rick and Morty, suck my dick.
Nah. It's a texture thing for me. Nah.
I can't do grits because of that either.
Cream of wheat.
I can't do grits because of the texture. Like,
I've never had grits, so.
Yeah, no, you
right.
don't want it. It's a southern thing. You don't want it.
After the show, Janae, me and you gonna talk.
Don't let him do it, Janae. Don't let him do it.
We gonna talk, Janae.
All right. So in similar news, there's apparently a Family Guy spinoff starring Stewie. It's been greenlight for 2 seasons already. What are y'all thoughts on this?
Wait a minute. Stewie
Brian.
wasn't the original main character of Family Guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm ready for this. Let's go.
So look, I love Seth MacFarlane with all my heart. I really do. I think he's an amazing comedian. He has an absolutely fantastic mind with creating shit out of his ass. But you already have Stewie as a main character on Family Guy. Why does your main character it makes if you made a show about Quagmire, that would make more sense.
Apparently it's gonna be about him traveling in space and stuff.
So here's the thing.
Some supernatural, some sci-fi stuff.
Stewie was not the original main character of Family Guy.
No,
it was supposed to be Peter Griffin.
Yeah.
But then at a certain point with Peter Griffin, you ran out of dick and fart jokes that were funny.
Yep.
So
Lois.
yeah, once you run out of the dick and fart jokes, to keep the show going, you needed something. So what do you bring in? Evil baby genius.
And he's not even really that evil.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not
There were times-
anymore.
He's toned it down a lot.
Originally,
Hey,
yeah.
Hey Brian, where's my money, Brian?
You got enough nice fake mustache, but you can't pay me my money. How much a fake mustache cost? $2.99? Oh God, my knee.
Now,
You're trying to duck me, man.
Speaking of evil,
Hulu has apparently canceled the Buffy the Vampire Slayer reboot.
I was wondering if you were going to talk about that.
that is some evil shit. I want to see him.
I blame Disney.
Oh, totally agree. Totally agree.
Whoever. Go ahead, Kat.
My thing is like, who's asking for this? Now, don't get me wrong. Buffy the Vampire Slayer was great in the day.
Have you seen Sarah Michelle Gellar recently?
Yes, but here's the thing.
Woo!
We have already had. This is just the same problem that we keep complaining about in entertainment. There's nothing original. There's nothing new. There's nothing fantastical anymore. It's just recycling and bringing back the member berries. And then us as fans are all mad because these member berries, nothing new. And like the member berries don't hit the same way that they did with the original.
Right.
It's like eating tricks when you were a kid and then eating tricks as an adult and you noticing that there's no fruit flavor anymore.
Will, can you mute this blasphemy that this ferret guy is saying, please? Because I still eat tricks for the fruit flavoring.
Sorry.
There's no fruit. There's never been fruit flavoring.
Mute this man. Put him in timeout, Will. Put that man in timeout.
You still eat tricks?
I've never eaten tricks. So.
Especially when crunch berries are supreme.
My God.
No.
What? Did we just make him rage quit? Over cereal?
I was gonna make the joke that they didn't have the Dolly Parton money, and that's why it got canceled because Dolly Parton was part of.
I'm looking at it because Janae said she never ate it. I'm looking at him because he said he still eats it.
And I'm just thinking Trick sounds like the name of a stripper.
Trix is the one with the rabbit. The one with the rabbit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I mean,
They used to have shape.
The tricks are
Like the cereal used to have shapes. Now they're just balls.
Well, they started off as the little balls first, and then they went to the fruit shapes in the early 90s.
Yeah.
And then they've gone back to it. They're just, like Kat was saying, they're just recycling things.
Personally, I think
It's me.
I think we owe it to ourselves to buy the sugary cereals, to owe it to ourselves for when we were kids and our parents used to not buy it for us. We owe it to ourselves to buy that sugary cereal if we want.
Even Bobo said it.
I just wish they would bring back Waffle Crisp cereal.
That stuff was pretty good.
Sorry.
That was good.
And I didn't have my key.
You're muted, Ando.
I'm not muted.
Yeah. Now, speaking of member berries,
Can you guys hear me?
there's apparently a Speedy Gonzalez movie in development with Warner Brothers.
It's been in development for a while.
Is Gabriel Iglesias going to be voicing it?
Who's asking
I
for
have
that?
no idea. So my understanding is like just got like a green light or something. So
Listen. Some things you need to leave alone, and this is one of them.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to say it like
I
this. I am
say-
an absolute fan of Speedy Gonzalez, and I would be okay if they never made a Speedy Gonzalez movie.
Ando, you're still muted.
Give me a trailer. We'll see.
I hear him.
I hear him.
I hear him.
Yeah, take that, Garrett. Take that.
Hold on. Let me back out.
I hear him fine.
Hey, don't forget your keys, Garrett. No, I literally locked myself out. Like I was going to go right back in, but I forgot that I closed my Facebook tab. And then it took like 2 minutes for my Facebook tag to open up. And then I had to find the pinned message. So yeah, like this whole, I was going to leave and come back in real quick. It failed. I failed. Whatever.
Yeah. All right. So last thing I got, picture number 8.
So we got the Mr. guy from Superman.
Mr. Terrific.
Yeah, Mr. Terrific.
Spider-Man from the
Spider-Man.
video game,
Magneto.
Batman, and then we have Mace and Yoda.
So connect team of 5, save the Chitauri invasion in Gotham City.
I'm gonna say yes, because the Chitauri got halfway beaten by an archer with no powers.
Yo, that man had class and was able to shoot everything everywhere, man.
You are absolutely right.
It was a team effort, and they had a Hulk.
Yes. I'm gonna say yeah. If they do the same kind of strategy where they throw a nuke up to the hole, Magneto will be able to control that all the way up to the sky. So, yeah, I would say yeah.
Yeah, Magneto would do a lot of heavy lifting.
I mean, Mr. Terrific's got the tech, so does Batman.
Not as powerful as other Magnetos, though.
Magneto is an Omega level mutant.
Yes,
I know, but like if we're using this Magneto that they're picturing, I don't think that they portrayed him as that strong in this cinematic one.
And
He carried an entire stadium.
Hold on. I can solve this real quick, okay?
It's not Magneto in a Speedo.
Damn it, Kat! I was gonna say that. Would you prefer to see this? Would you prefer to see that Magneto in a Speedo, or Sir Ian McKellen's Magneto in a Speedo?
No, I want Daddy Magneto from the animated series.
Exactly.
You can't. Okay, well, I guess you had animated Yoda and
yeah.
Okay.
And if we're only using whatever is pictured, it's like he wasn't.
But he was still a strong mutant. He just hadn't unlocked all of his abilities.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's like unless he was like unlocked the version, I don't think he would do very well.
That was the one from Days of Future Past.
Yeah, that's the one that.
Yeah, the one from Days of Future Past. And he was able to lift an entire stadium across an entire city.
Yeah, but that's because that entire stadium is
not an entire city, like a few yards, not the whole city.
If we're in Gotham City, we're talking about a city that's made of metal.
But we're talking about the Chitauri. Like, I mean, there's only so much.
Which are also covered in metal.
You guys forgot Batman's the best one, right? We're gonna go down Gotham, right? We're gonna go down Joker's Lane. Batman's parents are gonna die, and he's gonna Hulk up, and everybody's dead.
Dang.
Problem solved.
Dang.
Actually, that works.
Thank you, Garrett.
That works for me too.
You're welcome, Ando.
Oh my
Yep.
gosh.
So oatmeal at 4 a.m. Got it. We're still on.
He said 4 a.m.
Dude, I'll be
Oh,
asleep
no.
at 4 a.m.
That's cool.
He said
I'll bring it
4
over
a.m.
to you.
Hell no.
All right.
And then
Mr.
we'll sit outside
Garrett,
and tell the
is there
kids not
anything
to
on
ride
the list you
bicycles
want
so
to talk
fast.
about from earlier that you missed, or are you good?
What? How much?
Is there anything on the list earlier that you missed that you might want to talk about, or are you good?
Nah, keep just go.
All right.
Don't hold back for me.
All right. Let me go over to Kat real quick. Kat, what you got going on over at Feast of Fandoms?
So with Feast of Fandoms, we are looking to bring you everything in entertainment, as far as whatever your favorite fandoms are. We have got shows that are coming up almost every single day of the week. This past week, we did have our latest episode of This Has All Happened Before, which is our new Battlestar Galactica podcast that is bi-weekly. Every single Monday, for you Marvel fans out there, we have our MCU Monday podcast where they're bringing you the latest and greatest in Marvel entertainment. And I believe they're still talking about Wonder Man. I think that still has another episode or two left. Tuesdays, we're going to have Trek Tuesdays. We did just have a brand new episode of Captain's Logs and Lightsabers that uploaded last week, so you can hop on over there and check that out. Okay. Along with, we're working on getting some more gaming shorts back up and back into the mix. Wednesdays is when we kind of start rolling into that end of the week with Star Wars. So we've got War of the Stars on Wednesdays, and we've got Cantina Happy Hour on Thursdays for all of your Star Wars entertainment. Fridays, we have a monthly podcast that is called Snackame, which talks about everything anime. We also have a short series called Courts in Confusion, which is where Jonathan reads romantasy books and reviews them from the perspective of a man.
So that
And
we don't have to.
You never know what you're missing out on. I'm just saying, like, if men do things that like the book boyfriends can do, I mean, it could give you some lessons, boys. And then of course Saturday night.
Never heard it called that before.
So then, of course, every Saturday night, we are back here at the Geek Gauntlet for your entertainment pleasure, where we are going to talk about everything from video games to anime to your latest comic books.
Kat,
Yes.
can I just say, moving forward, whenever you talk about Geek Gauntlet and our pleasures over here, you have to say it just like that every single week.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
I'll try and remember how I said that.
Pleasure. Well, can I get a second on that,
pleasures
please? Oh God, yeah, thank you.
All right, Garrett, what we got going on over at War of the Stars?
Well, while the Battlestar Galactica podcast is bi-weekly, we're pan-weekly over at the War of the Stars.
Hell, it's Pan Weekly.
Every 4 weeks?
Every week.
Oh.
Why not just say we're weekly?
The hell?
Why do you got to throw
making
that
a
pan
joke.
word in
Well,
front
it's
of
gotta
it?
be Pan Weekly.
Yeah, pan this and pan that. Pan suck my dick.
Anyway, wow.
Sorry, I got a little Morty there. I'm sorry.
I think you killed Janae. Is she an asthmatic? Because if not, she is now.
I don't know. I think I took her breath away though.
I think
so,
Ando broke
okay.
Janae. Ando broke Janae.
I took her breath away. What can I say?
Hugh Berlin.
Sorry,
Anyway,
guys.
Anyway, at War of the Stars, we just finished an episode on Darth Bane. This coming week, we are going to be talking about the lucky moments within the franchise. Not like romantically lucky. We're just kind of piggybacking off of St. Patrick's Day and looking at the idea of all the things that happen just out of sheer blind, stupid doodah luck.
Okay. Oh. So everything Jar Jar Binks. Got it.
And let's not forget Poe Dameron doing light speed skipping.
Yep.
All right, Ando, what you got going on this week, my friend?
So I am still trying to figure out what I'm going to do for my top 5 list for our TikTok / YouTube. I've been kind of sitting on blank headspace. I think because Cell and Metal Sonic came out, I think I'm going to do a top 5 Dragon Ball Z video games this week. And then kind of go from there. If you guys have any ideas, hit them my way.
What about top 5 Resident Evil moments throughout the franchise, considering the fact that Requiem has been making a big splash lately?
Yes, it has.
I would absolutely do that, except I hate jump scare and video games like that, and I have never played a Resident Evil game.
Well, there goes that idea.
Yeah. Yep.
I've never played them either, so we're in the same boat about that one too.
Cool. All right. But yeah, that goes for you guys listening out there as well. I do get notifications when my videos get commented on. So if you guys have any ideas, comments, collab ideas, hit me up with them. You guys can also hit me up on TikTok or I guess YouTube, because like I said, I get notifications. TikTok is at Ando3818. Yeah. And then I will be live Monday night with Will on the Sports Report, talking everything sports. But that's another show for another time.
Yes. Janae, what you got going on?
Sports.
And we'll finish up the show.
I bought some more Pokemon and found Squirtle, so I can hopefully start Nando's terrarium, so I can send it his way. So
Squirtle.
And that is about it.
He ain't shiny, so
how's your office
Have
coming
you thought
along?
about making a Magikarp terrarium?
I don't have any Magikarps to make a Magikarp terrarium.
Struggle.
No, it's Splash. What is the point of Splash?
That's it. Splash is his attack.
That's his attack. Yep.
Yeah, that's his attack.
It costs 0 damage.
And they don't do jack splash.
Nope.
Attack was uselessness.
You gotta get him up to level 20 before he starts doing any damage.
Yep.
Then it becomes Gyarados.
Otherwise, it's just emotional damage.
What you got going on, Shaw?
All right. Next week on the Geek Gauntlet, we will be discussing episode 2 of One Piece. And then we will also be discussing the premiere of Invincible season 4.
Oh Oh yeah.
And then whatever other information we gather during the week.
For sure. All right. I want to say thank you to everybody for having us here in the living room this week. Thank you to everybody on the panel. Thank you everybody over at Feast of Fandoms, me on the microphones. Thank you everybody elite and elite sports and entertainment. And if there's nothing else, we'll see you guys again next week. Everyone have a great week. Have a safe week and take care. Later, guys.
Peace.